How do you launch a successful cryptocurrency project? We're going to go over 7 key things you need to do in order to achieve the highest level of success you can. If you are not subscribed to the channel already, click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get more videos like this in your feed and you can be ahead of the curve when it comes to Web3. All right, so let's jump straight in. Number 1, utility. You have to have a use case for your project. Now, we know this because we have launched a cryptocurrency project. It is the Omari token. It's the exclusive currency of our music marketing business. So we're not just giving you some theory, some things we think work well. No, we're giving you firsthand experience of what we've seen work. And we've also bought hundreds of different cryptocurrencies. So we know, not just from our own, but from other people's projects, what works well, because we hold dozens of cryptocurrencies at our firm as well. So use case. What do I mean by that? For our business, for instance, you can go to omarpt.com and see that the coin is actually used to buy and sell different things. It's a currency after all. It's not just a speculation. It's something that people use to buy our marketing services, or they use to buy website services or engineering services, anything that music artists need, Spotify promotion, YouTube promotion, anything that is listed on our website that we sell, people can buy through our Omari token. So we make it very easy for them to know, hey, what's the use case of this? Like, one of the things that people get confused on when they talk about cryptocurrency is they don't understand how it's going to be used. So you make it very clear to your audience, how is this token or this coin going to be used? Then not only will you get the everyday person, the retail investor, or just somebody who wants to use it as a currency, but you'll also get the people who are more institutional investors, or the whales, to hold your currency because they know that this has actual utility. This has an actual use case. It's not just we think that one day like a bunch of people are going to use this as a currency. No, I can show you right here today how my audience is going to use this and what I'm going to use it for. So number 2 is the ease of use. So this is tied in with number 1, but how easy is it for people to purchase your cryptocurrency and transact in it? One of the reasons why we launched with Rally.io is because I already had this in mind. I could have went and launched an ERC20 token by myself, but the problem that people run into with that is that it's not integrated well with their services. Like, the people can't just pull out their credit card and buy the cryptocurrency with the credit card. That's a big deal if you're trying to reach retail investors, or just, the everyday person who might want to use your currency in your business or whatever. It's not all that easy to create the ERC20 token yourself. Like, you can go on different websites and make a cryptocurrency, but as far as it being easy for your audience to just pull out their credit card, punch in the numbers, and buy your cryptocurrency and be able to use it within your ecosystem, it needs to be super duper easy. So another thing you'll see if you go to omarpt.com and look in any of the checkout forms, it's literally just a button. Like, we just made it a button on there that they can hit. Very clear instructions of what they need to do to check out. And it can be just as easy as using that credit card to purchase through PayPal, or just through the credit card on the site. But another thing we did to make it more appealing is we added a small discount for people. So it can be like 10% off, 5% off if you use this cryptocurrency. And with Rally.io, the reason why we did that, 1, to get people used to using our Omari token, and then 2, because we actually get rewarded from Rally.io whenever we're driving more traffic to their website and having more people purchase our coin and hold our coin. So we get staking rewards just for having more in the Omari token, versus if we just took it in cash. It would, yes, we can take that money and use it to market more and grow the business, which we have done, but we wanted it to be another option there so that we can also grow our business through those staking rewards. And it's worked out for us. So ease of use. Number 2, make it super duper easy. If you are not a developer, then you need to either launch through Rally.io, launch a social token through Rally.io, or you have to go hire the developers to integrate all that into your website. So that's why we launched with Rally.io. That made it super duper easy. If people pull out a credit card, purchase through there, we can integrate it through our website, and it works. So number 3 would be integration. So it has to be easy to use, but also the integration of it. Like if you go to the website and you see it inside of the checkout forms, it's not like, hey, hit this button and it'll take you to Rally, and then you'll have to like figure it out yourself. No, it's literally in the checkout forms. It's not like two separate checkout forms. Like I was very adamant about it being one checkout form with 2 different options so that people can just hit the button and have it be as easy as possible. Even if they didn't have a wallet, a digital wallet like a MetaMask or a Coinbase wallet, they would still be able to check out. Now, you can use MetaMask and Coinbase wallet for purchasing things through or converting different cryptocurrencies over to Amari to buy items. If you're more Web3 savvy, people can do that, but it's fully integrated so that whenever they go through the options, like if they want a Spotify promotion, I made it so that they can go all the way through the checkout form and then just click the submit button, and that will take them directly to the link to pay, just like they would on PayPal. Made it just as easy. Number 4. All right, so you see how we're already at number 4, and I haven't even talked about marketing yet. That's because people, like, they just want to blow up something and they don't worry about the foundation of their project. Your foundation has to be set so that when you do get the chance to grow and scale, you don't get a bunch of problems down the line. You don't get people calling your project a scam because like they tried to do something and it didn't go smoothly. So first impressions are everything, right? And you want to be able to have a solid foundation so that when people do hear about your project, they can see everything right there. Your website looks great, or your social media looks great, looks very professional. You have your FAQs right on the pages so that when people ask something, you're not giving them some watered down answer. You have your ducks in a row. All right, so we're all the way at number 4 now, and we built our foundation. So now, what else makes a great cryptocurrency project? How do you market your project? Community. And that's kind of a fluffy word that people say, but what that exactly means usually is you have like a Discord or a Telegram channel or email list or something along those lines that it's not just you talking to them, it's them talking to each other, them talking to you, your team talking to them talking to your team, so on and so forth, so that it doesn't just feel like you're this big project over here and I can't ever talk to you. With Web3, people are really big on community building. They are part owners of this token. So since they're part owners, everybody's in it together. Like if somebody sells off a bunch of my token, then that hits me. If they buy more, then that also helps me. It helps them if it's a good project. So you're really in it together. And those community channels, it could be a Facebook group too, or a Gab group, or whatever social media you're on, or Twitter, or whatever. You can make a group and form that community with your audience. So whatever your preferred social media is, or if you want to do it on your website, which, I'm big on you having more control. But if you want to do it on your website or Discord, because Discord easily hooks up with some of the technology of Web3, any of those options are fine. Just as long as you keep all those in mind, the utility, ease of use, integration. That's why I'm picking Discord as my favorite one for that, or your website. But that's how you build community. You have to talk to your audience. Number 5 is connected to that, but it's collaboration. So collaboration would be that you're reaching out to people who aren't just the just the people buying your token, but it's also the people who would have the influence to drive a lot more people to your token. So a lot of times people want to network up rather than networking across. So if you have 5,000 followers, 10,000 followers, or whatever, reach out to the people who have 5,000 and 10,000 followers, because you guys can offer each other equal benefit. It might take you longer to reach more people because you got to network with 20 people to reach 100,000 if you only have 5,000 followers. Whereas if you had 100,000, you could then just hit up one other person and you're going a lot faster, reaching more followers. But start where you are. You are not above the people who have the same amount of followers as you. Network across, network with people who really know this stuff, and you'll find that you can grow for free just by going on somebody's podcast, doing a Clubhouse or Twitter Spaces together. There's a bunch of ways you can collaborate, add equal value to each other's audience, and grow that way too. Number 6, this is where we're gonna, number 5 was hitting at it a little bit, but number 6 and 7 are going to be the actual advertising of it. So you have to have your foundation set. Number 6 would be influencers. So if this would be networking up, sometimes you're hitting a wall when you're reaching out to different people and trying to network, and you may need to pay influencers for your project. You may need to get ads from them, or sponsored time from them, or take out ads on a podcast that has your target audience. So nothing wrong with marketing your project, because a lot of times with the traditional advertising, there may be red tape when it comes to cryptocurrency projects. Some are more lenient than others, but if you can't scale that way through TikTok ads or wherever that is, you will need a different route to market your project. And sometimes that's paying different influencers for them to put an ad on their channel marketing your cryptocurrency project. And then number 7 would be that traditional advertising, or not even traditional, the new advertising method still, which is digital marketing. So I know firsthand, like I said, we do this firsthand. Facebook, which includes Instagram, Meta ads includes Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. You can advertise certain cryptocurrency projects. So if it's an NFT project and you're not necessarily marketing an official cryptocurrency, I think they're pretty lenient. They're even changing this. This changes all the time, by the way. But last I checked, in the ads we run personally, you can market NFT projects and social token projects. So that's good news, but it's also cut off on other websites like TikTok. Us trying to run some of the same ads on TikTok, like TikTok would not approve them last we checked, which was pretty recently. But Facebook and Instagram were still running them, but you're not getting a price war with those two. So that's the bad news of it, is that if somebody has a monopoly on that type of advertising, they can pretty much just charge whatever they want, because the other people are not allowing those type of ads right now. So they were kind of expensive to run that type of ad. And you might have trouble, like if it's not just taking off, you might have to work in a different strategy of, hey, I'm just going to do this to get leads, and I'm going to have a really good sales funnel in this to be profitable, or to at least break even, so that I can, have these emails or have these people in my Discord, and I will just have another project down the line, another NFT project, or maybe I'm an artist and I'm going to form a record label of sorts, and we're going to have a bunch of different artists sell their song royalties to this audience, and then we'll have more projects for these people down the line that they can buy as well. So I know that sounds like a lot, because it is a lot. All 7 of these are a lot to put together, but that is also why we have our agency, Social Token News, so that we can help you market your project from pretty much start to finish. So we don't create tokens for people, but we are able to refer you to Rally.io because we already launched there, and we are official affiliate partners there. And We do market projects for other people. We have first-hand experience. You can go look at our projects, go look on our website, hit the marketing services tab, or hit the link in this video or in the comments. And we would love to help you guys out because this is not something you can just throw $10 or $100 in ads on Instagram or whatever and just think it's going to work. I see terrible ads for this all the time. This is really something that takes a lot of strategy because you're dealing with people who don't yet know Web3, and you have to be able to communicate that with them in a way they understand. So getting that whole ecosystem in place is something that would benefit from having a professional. So hit the button in our video, and if you don't even have a Rally account yet or don't have any social tokens yet, you can always get some free ones by visiting socialtokennews.io anyway. So head over there, click the links in this video, and drop us a subscribe and a comment, and we'll see you guys in the next one.